Tampa drivers are spending more time stuck behind the wheel, and now there's data to back that up. A new consumer affairs study ranks our region as the 13th worst for traffic out of the nation's 50 largest metro areas.
Guys, this is it. This is the source of it all. This place has caused all my misery. This is where I-4 starts. The beginning of it right here. I think Tampa is the one responsible for cursing I-4 and just sending all the traffic all the way along the entire roadway. I've gotten so many of you telling me just how terrible driving here has become. And after doing a little bit more research, the statistics that I saw definitely prove that point. They said that Tampa ranked 24th worst traffic congestion in the entire country. Then in 1 year, it jumped up to 13th, and it's apparently still getting worse. Heck, this chart is probably even outdated now. And guys, let me tell you, after driving there myself,
who thought it'd be a good idea to put a fucking traffic light right off the highway? You turn it into a parking lot!
Driving on I-4, getting on I-75, getting on I-275. You know what? I think Orlando's getting a run for its money here, because this place fucking sucks! I cannot describe to you guys just how horrible it was being here. It's almost like everywhere I went, it was just traffic everywhere. It's like going into an alleyway. You turn a corner and you're getting jumped. You turn another corner, you're also getting jumped. And there's just traffic all over. Like, you can't escape it. Why? Why do y'all people move here? Why do you just live there? Why do you keep living there? That's not even to mention how many sketchy areas there were around there. It's like this in every popular metropolitan area. In every single city ever, there's always gonna be that one area that everyone typically avoids. The area that everyone advises you not to go to. Tampa's versions of those areas, yeah, I probably wouldn't drive through there at night. I've driven in some ghetto areas in my time, especially in Orlando. The areas that people typically tell you to avoid is around like Pine Hills area, Paramore area. Don't want to be there at night. No, I have driven in the center of Pine Hills multiple times in the middle of night. I personally never had any problems, but I definitely wouldn't recommend it to anybody. Now, while being in Tampa, I just have to say, thank goodness I wasn't there at night, because wow. I can only imagine what it would have been like at night. Hey, future editing Noth here. So after doing more research on the hoods and ghetto parts of Tampa, I just want to add that according to multiple websites and statistics from recent years, that while yes, the crime rate in Tampa is higher than the average for the entire state of Florida, multiple sources are telling me that it has been going down recently. Though I still wouldn't advise you to drive through the ghettos at night. Now, driving on I-4 to get there, it doesn't matter what time you go through this area. I-4 in Tampa is just always bad. It doesn't matter what time you go through. You go through at rush hour, it's clogged. Well, of course, it's rush hour. You go through in the morning, it's clogged. You go through in the afternoon, it's clogged. You go, I don't know, 3 a.m., it's still clogged somehow. It's like, what are you people doing here? Why are you still on the road at 3 in the fucking morning? Like, hello? Now, I gotta be honest, guys, this was my first time getting on I-75, and I have heard many stories, especially around the time when Hurricane Milton was coming around to Florida. I don't know, I can't find the video anymore. I'm so mad that I never saved it, but I remember seeing a video. The whole traffic congestion just to get out of Tampa because of the hurricane, because they had, you know, evacuation warnings because it's on the coastline, and there's really bad storm surge on the coastline. I swear, I saw videos of it. It was congestion for like 50 fucking miles. Good Lord. Now you see, thank goodness that wasn't the case here, because I drove through at a relatively low traffic time. So it wasn't that bad for me. But you know, the people on there, it definitely lives up to being ranked as some of the most dangerous in the country. I-275 and I-75 were definitely a different experience than I-4. And you guys ever noticed something? It's no coincidence 4 of the interstate highways that are on the most dangerous highways in the country list, 4 of them are in Florida. Really makes you question the driving here in Florida. Okay, but guys, there's one thing about Tampa that not many people talk about, and that's that Moist Critical lives there. Did I get to meet Moist Critical when I was there? Oh my gosh. Charlie, is that you?
Man, who the fuck are you?
No, I did not meet him. That'd be really cool if I somehow ran into him. Now, I-275. Good Lord. The people on I-275 are a bunch of stupid fucking idiots, for lack of better words. Like, I don't know how you guys manage to be over there. I'm so sorry to anyone that has to deal with these roadways every day for work. I don't know how you guys do it. And apparently, it's still getting worse every year. But I will say, Orlando's still worse, guys. Haha, take that, Tampa. Orlando's worse. We have it way worse over here. Haha. We have it way worse. Fuck! Now, I gotta tell you guys, now after experiencing Orlando rush hour traffic, Tampa rush hour traffic, and even Miami rush hour traffic, now which one of the three of the major metropolitan areas has it worse? Miami, by all means, good lord. Miami was by far the worst. I even made a whole video about this. After being on all of them, I don't think any other area can compare to what Miami offered. Now, the metropolitan population area of Miami is around 6.5 million, but one of you in the comments told me that during the holidays, the population can jump up to 12 million. Now, thank goodness I wasn't there on a holiday. I could only imagine if it was bad when I was there around off season, where it took 20 minutes to go one singular mile, if that. If we even made it to the mile mark after 20 minutes, I can only imagine what it must be like during the holidays. Good lord, I am so sorry to anyone that has to live in Miami. Now, a lot of you don't know this, but if you know me in my personal life, you know this all too well. And that is that I am the deals man. If there is a way to not pay full price for something, I will find a way to do it. Like while I was there in Tampa, you guys want to know how much I spent on food? I spent a whopping $2. And how much food did that get me for $2? Well, I'll tell you guys. I got 3 Krispy Kreme donuts, and then I decided to take it a step further and get a 3-pound burrito from Chipotle. Now, how did I do that? We see at Krispy Kreme, for those of you that don't know, if you go to Krispy Kreme between 5 p.m. and 7 p.m., you'll see that the light is on. Now, yes, that does mean that the donuts are hot and fresh, but what that also means is that you can go in there and get a glazed donut for free. Literally no purchase necessary. You just walk in, ask for it, they'll just give it to you. So what I did is that I had a reward on the app for a free donut with a purchase though, so that's the caveat. So what I did, I went on the app, got my free donut, and then I got the cheapest thing I can get, which is an original glazed donut. But then I went in there at 5 and they gave me the extra donut for free. So I walked out with 3 donuts from Krispy Kreme for $2. Then I had a free entree reward at Chipotle. So that's how I got my 3-pound burrito for free. And yes, I did finish it. But that's besides the point. Downtown driving. What is downtown driving like in downtown Tampa? I've driven downtown in Orlando before. It's okay. Of course, it really depends on the time that you go. Around the time that I went, it was all right. It wasn't so bad, but I've heard horror stories of it being absolutely atrocious. Now, that was definitely the case getting on I-4. You know, the mythical highway that I've talked about in many videos. It's so bad that I made a whole video dedicated to that highway. And it definitely lives up to the name over there because that's where it begins. And I can definitely see why it's as bad over there because there's like 3 roadways that transfer onto it. We got I-275 coming in from one way. Then we have another toll road coming in from a different way, ganging up on it. And then we just have I-4 itself coming in from wherever the heck, from out of the city. It's like 3 forms of traffic going into one. Like, of course it's gonna be bad. Are you kidding me? And apparently Tampa's population is worse than Orlando. Now that explains everything. You kidding me? 3.5 million people. Now I thought Orlando was bad with just about 3 million, but no! Apparently Tampa has more! 500 additional thousand people. That's the entire state of Wyoming. To be fair though, that population does include St. Petersburg and Clearwater, which are 2 entirely different cities in and of themselves. Guys, I was close to Clearwater. Should I have done a Scientology speed run? That's right, guys. Since all of you keep calling me Sonic, I have since manifested the powers of the man himself, and we fused into one. So I'm able to travel at like 3 trillion miles per hour. I would have gotten an entire map of the entire building in 0.01 seconds. Now, overall, driving in Tampa, it is definitely comparable to Orlando. I will say that. If there is something positive to say about Tampa, I will say that it is a very beautiful city. It's very pretty to look at because you got all the buildings right there. You got the whole city skyline coming in from I-4 from multiple angles, actually. You can see it from all the highways. And then right next to it is the beach because it's on the coast. Now, this is my first time being in Tampa since like 2011. And I definitely have to say, yes, it has gotten way worse. It is definitely on its way to being worse in Orlando. And I thought Orlando was bad, having Disney area, having I-4. Even the day that I left to record this, there was a whole accident blocking I-4. Here, look at this. I have screenshots of it too. Hold on here. I can even look at this. They blocked off the entire thing. 3 car accidents. And they blocked off the road. Oh yeah, look at that. It's all going down to Colonial. Oh, good lord. If I had to give a ranking of every road in Tampa, okay, fuck this road, fuck this one too, and fuck this one as well. Fuck all the roads in Tampa. Driving in Tampa sucks. You guys are right. It's absolutely atrocious. And the fact that it's getting worse and worse every year, it's even climbing up there. It's probably gonna pass Orlando soon. Oh, dare I say, it might even be catching up to Atlanta, Georgia. I know, I can't believe it either. But driving in Tampa sucks. I just want to give a quick thank you to everyone that joined the Patreon from last video. To all 15 of you that joined for free. I can barely fit all of you on the screen now. Thank all of you. Thank you guys so much for the recent support on the channel lately. And Edwin is still money mugging everyone.